Hello guys, I know it has been a very long time, probably like almost 2 months since I've uploaded a long YouTube video, but we will get into that later. Right now, I'm getting ready for the gym. It's currently 4:49, which is ridiculous. I have a client at 5:30, but we actually work out together. So today we're doing full body, which I'm excited about. So I'm getting ready for the gym and about to go. So today I'll just be taking you guys with me throughout my day. Today's a very chill day. I love my Thursdays because I only have 2 clients, which is my 5:30 client, and then I have another client at 1:45. So I'm gonna work out until about 6-ish, and then right afterwards I'm gonna do a yoga class at this gym. I've been trying to do yoga at least this month. My goal was to do yoga 3 times, so this will be my 2nd time. The month is almost over, so I'm going today, and then today is April the 24th, so I'm gonna try to go on Monday, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna do yoga right afterwards, and then I'm gonna come home and eat breakfast, and then we'll just see where the day takes me. But I plan to just do, this is my sunscreen. I plan to come home, upload my content for the day after eating breakfast. I plan to clean the house, so I moved into a new apartment. We'll give you guys a little tour later. Clean the apartment. The apartment is not together. We just moved in about, it was April 2nd. So it's been 2 or 3 weeks now. And yeah, so I'm gonna clean the apartment, train my client, take a nap at some point today, and I have Bible study tonight. Very excited about that. I planned it this week. Then I'm gonna have some meal prep at some point. So yeah, I'm going to finish getting ready, and then I will see you guys at the gym. So I'm at the gym, and I'm gonna have to tell you guys my really toxic trait. I really don't like yoga. Like, I don't like that the classes at Crunch are a full hour. Like, it's a very long time to do yoga. And what happens is every Thursday, I tell myself I'm going to do it right after my workout. But then it's like I've already been at the gym for an hour and a half. Then I have to be at the gym for another hour for yoga. So last week what I did was I didn't do yoga Thursday after our workout. I did it Saturday because it just worked better for my schedule. And it was perfect. But this Saturday, my nail appointment is on Saturday at 11 a.m. That was the only day he had available before the event that I have to go to on Saturday evening. So I'm just like, ugh, I really don't want to do it. I do this to myself every single Thursday, literally. Like, it's a battle. But I have to do 3 yoga sessions before Wednesday. 30th is on. Yeah, by Wednesday, I need 2 more sessions. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I can tell you right now, probably not going to do yoga after this workout. Like, I just really don't like being here that long. I really don't like this gym. It's too crowded, but you know, do what I got to do. But like, so my cardio also looks different. I do need to do, so my cardio right now, I'm doing 3 30-minute Stairmaster sessions a week. I've been loving it. I've been doing that for the past 3 weeks. This is next week is my last week doing it. But I may no, actually next month I'm going to start back running. So on the days when I don't do the Stairmaster, because the Stairmaster is its own workout, so I'll do the Stairmaster and some core. I just try to make sure I get my steps in. Today's one of those days where it's going to be hard for me to get my steps in because I'm going to be home most of the day. So I know for a fact at some point today I'm going to do another workout session where I just walk on a treadmill for 20 to 30 minutes. I am not going to do that after my workout today. Once I'm done working out here, I'll be ready to leave and go home. So I'm going to work out. I'm going to warm up with a 10-minute run. Then I'm going to do our workout. Then I'm going to go home and eat breakfast. I probably won't immediately shower because, like I said, I do want to go and get my steps in. And I want to clean up the house, and I don't want to really clean with, like, new stuff on. So I'll probably clean and then go get some steps in. Or, I don't know. I'll try to figure out. I'm going to figure out my schedule while I'm here. I'll be thinking about it as I'm doing my workout. But yeah, just a little update. I am not taking a yoga class. I need to stop planning to do it after we work out because it never goes as planned. It only went as planned one time. And I hated every second of it. But, yeah.
Then drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel, but you make it way too hard to think that this could be what you love. It took a lot of hard shit just to learn how not to break down and stop it. No matter what I've seen in the past, I won't let it impact how we grow now, baby. But can't let it slip away, drift away, can go to waste, go to waste. I say it straight to your face, won't contemplate. You got to play that, babe. I don't wanna wait another minute for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. Knew it from the start, there was no limit to you. And I'm catching feelings, baby.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town.
Alright guys, so I am back home from the gym. I stopped at Publix to get a few things and I will show you guys everything that I bought. I spent $40, well technically $70 because I bought my cousin a gift. I have a event to go to this weekend, which I will be vlogging. But yeah, I spent $40 on fruit and a couple of essentials for today's menu. So I got some spinach to use for my eggs. I bought some berries. Berries are our fruit of choice because it's low calorie and they have antioxidants. Berries are very good for your good health and they are just amazing. I love berries. So we get blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. So I got 2 of these because they were 2 for $8. And they have all organic berries. I also bought some egg whites. So if you've been following my shorts, because even though I haven't been posting long form content, I have been consistently posting shorts every week of my meal prep, days of my life, things like that. So you will know that I have been eating egg whites for my breakfast. I usually do 1 egg and then have a cup of egg whites. But today I'm only going to do a half a cup of egg whites because I'm going on a solo date to get some Mexican food. I'm very excited about that today. So I am just going to kind of cut it short a little bit, kind of balance out my calories for today. I bought some spaghetti sauce because for my meal prep, I'm going to make some meatballs with noodles and sauce. So basically like spaghetti and meatballs kind of. But I'm not using spaghetti noodles. I'm using penne noodles and I'm using a protein penne noodles. And then lastly, this is my favorite granola right now. This is Purely Elizabeth. So it has minimal ingredients, no gluten-free, vegan, which I don't really care about that. But I love this granola. I get the cookie granola. It's a good source of fiber and it's chocolate chip, so I can't resist it. I love it. I usually eat this in my yogurt, or I eat it like cereal. So I use this in milk, and I'm going to show you guys the milk that I use because I'm actually about to drink some. So I use Fairlife's milk. It's lactose free. It is a complete protein. It has all 9 essential nutrients. So this is a great source of protein if you don't have an issue with milk. Even though it's lactose free, it's still milk. So 1 cup of this is 120 calories and 13 grams of protein. So I use this now for everything. Like I use this for my oatmeal, which I'm eating today, my granola. I use this for my coffee. So for my coffee, I put a little bit of this milk in it with, of course, some type of vanilla creamer. I use this for my smoothies. I don't cook with it. Like if I need milk, which I usually don't cook anything that needs milk, it usually just needs heavy whipped cream. But otherwise, I use this. So I'm about to drink, and I haven't been drinking my protein shakes because I've been really focused on eating more whole foods to get my protein in, and I have been doing amazing at that. Honestly, I think it's been about a month since I bought protein powder. So I'm about to drink half a cup of this just as a little post-workout because I'm about to cook me and my husband's breakfast. Our breakfast is not the same because I use chicken sausage, and also for my eggs, I'm using just egg whites, but for him, I'm going to make egg whites and a whole egg. So yeah, I'm about to drink half of this, make my breakfast. In the midst of making my breakfast, I'm also about to start cleaning. Cleaning today is basically just washing clothes. I bought new clothes, so I'm going to wash all of those clothes. And then I'm going to clean the bathrooms. And then from there, I'll figure out how the rest of my day is going to go. Because right now, I really don't know. But first, I'm going to focus on eating.
And we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna ride
Okay guys, so today my plans have changed because my last client had to reschedule because of family issues, and so she'll be traveling today. So today my day is completely open until 7:30 when I have Bible study. So it's currently 10:17. I put clothes in a washer and dryer. I'm about to clean up our bathrooms, probably take a nap. I'm gonna go run errands. I need to go to USPS to drop off a package. I need to go to the grocery store again to get some olive oil and a card for my cousin because I won't have time tomorrow or Saturday. And then I'm gonna go on my solo date. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a life update really quick. I'm gonna try my best not to drag it out. So when you guys last saw me in a long form video, my last YouTube video, I was just coming back from us having our wedding ceremony or marriage ceremony. We didn't have a wedding, we just went to the courthouse, and then we had like a small lunch with some of our close family members, so immediate family, aunts, uncles, stuff like that. Well, 2 weeks later, literally 2 weeks later after that, my father-in-law passed away. So literally the whole March was just full of, he died March 10th. So from March 10th up until end of March / beginning of April. We were, you know, just dealing with family things and, you know, preparing for the funeral. My husband was, you know, pretty much involved with everything. So he, you know, cut his dad's hair. I was there with him for that. Of course, we had a wake, we had a funeral and burial. They were all on separate days. So we went back home. We were there for 4 entire days. Throughout all of this, we were also packing to get ready to move. So it was just a lot going on in March, and I just really wanted to just be supportive and also going through my own little grieving as well. So just trying to like process that on top of like being newlywed. So, you know, it was just a lot going on at once. I mean, and it still is. It has calmed down now. Of course, he's grieving, but, you know, he's a very positive person. He's a very spiritual person. We're both very connected to God and very spiritual. So he sees things from a different light. And, you know, I'm just here to support him as much as I can. But as of right now, you know, he's good. He's at work right now. And so, yeah, we're just taking life day by day. We're just blessed and happy to be here. And so we're currently furnishing our apartment. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. So I'm in the living room right now. Ignore the clothes on the floor. That's me getting ready to wash clothes. We got a new couch, which kind of looks like the one that we already had. We have our balcony in the back. Right behind me is a bookshelf, and we got a marriage gift up there with our names on it. Right here is a restroom, and then here is our second bedroom, which is going to be a office / guest room. So right now we have our old bed in there, but we're actually giving that bed away, and it's going to be a pull-out couch and an office in there, and that's pretty much going to be his room because I just wanted us to have a second bedroom for guests because, you know, I love to host my siblings here, my nephew. I also have another nephew on the way. So yeah, I wanted a guest room. Our bedroom, I'll show you guys that at some point, but we got a new bed. We got, everything is new. Like, we got pretty much new everything. And then you guys saw the kitchen. I have an island kitchen, which is what I really wanted. So yeah, I love it. I love the apartment. We don't live too far away from where we were. We live about less than 10 minutes away, but we are on another side of town. So we're around a lot of restaurants, a lot of grocery stores, and, you know, I live in Atlanta, so I really love the location. So right now we're just slowly furnishing everything. We just got our comforter set yesterday, which is why I'm washing blankets, because we were using those blankets until we got our comforter. So we got a new bed, new nightstands. We're getting a new dresser. We're looking for that now. And yeah, so we're just taking it slow. We got to get a TV here. We have all hardwood floors, so we need area rugs for every single room. So we're just taking our time and trying to really make this a home. We're going to do a lot better than we did at our old apartment. Our old apartment, we really only furnished our bathroom. Of course, we had all furniture, but we didn't really decorate the way we wanted to. So my intention this time around is to really like make this a home. So I'm very excited for that aspect of my life. Work-wise, as you all know, I'm a personal trainer, so I'm still personal training. Right now, I only have 3 clients that are in person. I have the one that I train in the mornings. I have one around 12 or 1:45, which is the one I had today. Then I have another one that's on Tuesday, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. So I have 3 clients in person. All my other clients are online. And so I am pushing towards more online coaching because naturally a lot of my clients did become online clients, and I love it. I have a new app that I'm using. I have a whole new format of how I do my online coaching, and I love it. So that is kind of what I am focused on building my business. I did leave my full-time job working for a corporate wellness company in January. So now I am part-time. I'm there 3 days a week. Before, I was not there. I was only there when they needed me, or any of our locations when they needed me. But now I'm at this specific location for 3 days a week. So I'm there Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays from 7:30 to 3:30 p.m. I still teach classes. I teach a class every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. And I also have a virtual class that I teach for the company as well. So I'm still, of course, fully in personal training. It's what I love to do. I love coaching. I love all things health and fitness. So that is what I am still spending all of my time doing. Of course, posting content, uploading content. I have still been very active on Instagram and TikTok. So if you are not on there, please go follow me on those social platforms, because that is where I post daily. I post daily on Instagram, like on my story, unless I take like a day or two break. And then I post content on there 4 or 5 times a week. But right now, just to be a little bit more vulnerable, the number one thing that I'm really focused on right now in my life is growing spiritually, mentally, and just going through a whole like renewing of the mind when it comes to myself as a wife and as a woman. I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm really learning, you know, how much I lack, or I don't want to say lack, how much I was not taught when it comes to how to be a woman, how to be a wife, and how to really embody that godly energy. And so that is the number one thing I'm focused on in my life. I'm listening to a lot of podcasts. I'm in my Bible heavily. I'm doing Bible study. I am reading a lot. I am faithful in the church. Like, I'm going to church every week as much as I can, except, you know, coming up, I have a lot going on, you know, with graduations and traveling and all the things. But outside of that, my main concern right now is just growing myself spiritually and really just leaning on God. Especially when my father-in-law passed away, I really got to see, like, we could be here one day and gone the next day. And it was that situation that really made me realize nothing really matters in life but how you treat people and how you make other people feel. So for me, like, I want to make sure that I am being the type of wife that God wants me to be. And I want to be the type of woman that my family can lean on, but also just someone who has really strong boundaries and who also knows what it means to be a woman. I feel like I just was not taught that, which I don't blame anybody for. We all have different experiences, and my parents did the best that they could. But as a wife and as a woman of God, I'm just realizing how much I don't know. So I'm just on this journey of just really learning who I am and learning how to be more soft, because for me, I have been in survival mode for a very long time, and my husband is helping me get out of that and helping me to really develop a more abundant mindset, being more loving to myself, and just not being so hard on myself and having to feel like I have to work extremely hard for dimes and nickels, you know. So like, having him in my life has been a huge blessing, but God is really working on me. Like, he is really working on me. He's really calling me to be more intentional with my growth. And so that is what I'm focused on. That is what I will be talking a lot about, and just take you guys on that journey with me. So right now I'm about to clean, and I'm going to shower, and then I'm going to take a nap. So I will catch up with you guys once I'm done with all of that, and I'm going to run errands, and then I'm going to go on a solo date, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to get Mexican food. I'm getting me a chimichanga, and it's going to be a great time. I'm very excited for it.
I'ma break every box they try to put me in. I got a lot of enemies who used to be my friends. Pull me up before and I feel like myself again. Roll me up some dope and I feel like myself again. I remember being a kid, my teachers told me I wouldn't be shit. Diamonds in my pinky look like water, make me see shit. Never had no house, so don't approach me on some free shit. Did this by myself, so why the fuck would I do a remix? This bitch gave me top, don't want the pussy, he can keep it. Money and the power, fuck respect, cause I don't need it. Driving to the west, I pop the bean and now I'm speeding. Know some people in the 6 that diss me for no reason.
Hey guys, so I am back from all of my festivities. I went on my solo date, and then I went to UPS to drop off my package, and I went to Walmart, and I'm home. So I'm on my last load of clothes, and I didn't get to take my nap earlier because I was just laying down watching my show. Then I fell asleep, but then the door shut suddenly, and it woke me up, and I was like, okay, let me get up and stop playing. Because I didn't really want to do it too late, because before Bible study, I want to have at least an hour to just like sit down. So the only meal I'm making is meatballs with pasta noodles and spaghetti sauce. So I got the air fryer preheating right now, and I have some meal prep from earlier this week. I still have some chicken and broccoli, so I'm going to have that for dinner tonight with some avocado. And I also have a burger that I've been eating. I bought some burgers from Costco last week, and so I've been eating those all week with some whole wheat buns. And I have fries, but I don't have any more fries, so I'm going to eat that for lunch tomorrow at work. So yeah, the rest of my night I'm really just going to be chilling until Bible study and wait for hubby to come home. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to, just give y'all an update as to what's going on in my life and how things will be moving forward. Obviously, I plan to be consistent with my vlogs. Being that my overall goal right now is to grow my business and my social media platforms, so I have a lot of great things happening in the next few months. Traveling, have our honeymoon in July. I want to show you guys like new things I'm doing for my business. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, I'm on a huge growth journey right now. Literally today I was just thinking, like, I guess it's kind of time for me to go in a little bit of like isolation, because I just find myself wanting to be more in my own present thoughts and not being influenced by how other people feel about people that's, our family members. And nobody's getting along right now, and I'm just not in a space where I want to be in that type of energy. Not in a selfish way, which I do think to some degree you are allowed to be selfish with your energy, but just in a way of like, because I feel called to be focused on my inner work and my growth. And so I don't have time for the petty stuff. Like, I don't have time for the stuff that really does not bring any glory to God and does not bring, if we're not trying to find a solution, I don't really need to hear about it. Like, I'm tired of like the little fake drama and the dramatics and the he said, she said. Like, come on, y'all, let's really, like, there's so much going on in the world right now, and we need to really be like locked in with God and really just trying to figure out who God wants us to be. So that's a journey that I'm on right now, and I just love it. I feel myself growing every single day, just becoming more clear with my thoughts and my actions. And so yeah, I can't wait to show you guys some of the things that I'm doing. But until then, I will see you guys in my next video. I'm chilling for the rest of the day. I have some plans this weekend that I will record for you all. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok to stay up to date with me on a more daily basis. And I will see y'all in my next video.